help if the mask ordinance was passed, distribute information to the North Little Rock businesses so that they're aware that there has been an ordinance passed. And we voted on this last Wednesday. We had 50 members cast votes. It was my large board, and the vote was 47-3 to pass the ordinance, the resolution, to support you in the ordinance. So I want to read the resolution to you so you know what we passed. Now may it be known that on Wednesday, July the 8th, 2020, the North Little Rock Board of Directors, Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors and Executive Committee do hereby support Mayor Joe Smith and the North Little Rock City Council's efforts to create and adopt a city ordinance requiring that a face mask must be worn in public places and private businesses and anywhere that social distancing guidelines cannot be followed while in the city limits of North Little Rock. And once the ordinance is passed, the North Little Rock Chamber of Commerce will assist the city of North Little Rock in disseminating information to the business communities about the ordinance. Listen, nobody hates wearing a mask more than I do. But if it helps us keep our businesses going, if it opens up the art walk, if it makes it where I can go see the Razorbacks play, I'm all for it. So is the chamber. We stand behind you. We printed up some signs, or we actually didn't print them up. We created them. We did the graphic work on them so that we could email them out to businesses, and they can use them if they want to. It'll be a tool that they can use to let their customers know that their place of business requires a mask. So we would do that electronically, and we would also have printed versions that they could pick up at the chamber here at City Hall if they wanted to use them. So anyway, thank you for your leadership on this issue.
Thank you, John. How many members do you have in the North Little Rock Chamber of Commerce currently?
I've got about 800 members in the city.
You've got 800 businesses then that you're
got
representing.
1,500, but about 800 of them are in North Little Rock.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that. We also have, I hope I pronounced her first name right, Alyssa Dixon. She is a candidate, I believe, for Senate District 34, the state.
Very unusual times. Thank you for letting me be here to talk to you tonight. Thank you for the council members. I appreciate all your hard work and the service that you do for our community and making North Little Rock a great place to live. Today happens to be my birthday, and I think it was a special treat that I was able to speak in front of people, actual live people, because during COVID and running a campaign is very unusual and to say the least challenging. My name is Alyssa Blaze Dixon, and I'm running for State Senate District 34, which includes parts of North Little Rock, Sherwood, Maumelle, and Jacksonville. I've lived in this district for 33 years. I've raised my children here. 2 out of 6 of my children still live here, and 6 out of 8 of my grandchildren live here. I have 3 grandchildren that attend Lakewood Elementary School, which I think is an awesome public school. I'm running for this seat to be an independent voice for all Arkansans. I will work hard and I will always fight for what is right, for the greater good, and then I will not be swayed by any special interest groups or be a rubber stamp for a political party. I understand, as you understand, that good policy matters, and how and what we spend our limited resources makes a difference in our communities. I want to work with city councils and municipalities to address your needs. People are suffering right now, and the pandemic is affecting our economy, our education, and our health system. I know this morning it hit really personally because my sister called me from Louisiana and told me today that my nephew tested positive for COVID, and so did his son that's 2 years old. I will be empathetic to small businesses and working families because I know they are struggling right now, and so many people have lost their jobs and their incomes. As an educator, I want to use my firsthand experience and 35 years of teaching experience to tackle the issues that face students, working parents, and teachers. Students, parents, and teachers and support staff need to know that we can open our schools safely, and if we cannot, that we have quality alternatives. And last but not least, Healthcare is always an issue, but even more so during this pandemic. You cannot work if you are sick, and some people have lost their insurance or will lose their insurance because they're out of work. I think it is critical that all Arkansans have accessible, quality, affordable health care. I'm asking you to vote for me on November the 3rd, and if elected, I will work hard and be an independent voice for all Arkansans. Thank you for listening, and it has been an honor and a pleasure to address this distinguished group of leaders. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're ready to go into unfinished business.
Okay, 02058, Mayor Smith and all council